Hi everyone, welcome back to today's Tupperware and Beyond. Today I want to show you our Power Chef system. It comes with a 3-tier blade with a safety guard on it. You'll get this paddle for whipping, and you get a funnel that goes on, so if you want to make salad dressings or mayonnaise, things like that, you can control the stream of your oil going into the container. So this just fits on right like this. There's grooves in here that it slides into. It has this that lifts up, and then you swing it around, and that's where your funnel goes in. Now when your funnel's over this way toward you, it's completely closed. The more you move it over to the left, the more it's open, and this way it's in the fully open position. So if you just need a little bit of a stream, you just open it a little bit. Now inside the funnel, there are measurements inside here, milliliters and ounces inside here, which is really nice. So when you have it in the closed position, you just pour in whatever ingredient you need to drizzle in slowly, and you have it right in there. And then when I got mine, it came with the seal. We're in 2020 and they don't send the seal with any longer. This is the motor. It's a 2-piece motor, and it has a little notch here. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to grab my citrus peeler. This is one of our citrus peelers to peel oranges and things of that nature. This part's nice to get into the rim of the seal to clean it out, but you can also use that flat end. There's a notch in here, and all you do is stick this in and slightly twist, and it pops open. And this part you do not want to get wet because you have your string in here. If you would happen to get it wet, you can pull the string all the way out. Just be careful of the gears turning inside, and then stick this piece inside here. There's the hole where the string comes out, and it'll hold the string in place, and then you can just leave it hang to dry. But just be careful when you take it out then that it doesn't go flying for you and catch your fingers. Those things down there are kind of sharp. But the best way, what I do if it would get wet, I just take my dry towel and put it along here and just pull it out a couple times to dry it. And then I've never had an issue with it not drying. Leave this off and the air can get to it. And then this can go in the dishwasher. I hand wash all my stuff, but you can put this in the dishwasher. And then all you do is line the notch on the bottom plate with the motor top. Line those notches up, and you'll feel them go into place, and then you just squeeze and snap it together. And then this just goes on here in the grooves, and you close it. And what's nice is you can open this to put stuff in, or you can take the whole collar off also, like that. So today we're going to be using the whip, and we're going to be making chocolate mousse. Okay, so I will put the recipe in the description below. We need 1 cup of heavy cream, and what's nice about this is there are measurements on here. Cups and ounces on one side and milliliters on the other side. And you'll see there's a line here. You don't want to put ingredients up past that. It won't, if you're using the chopper blade, it won't chop it up properly. So I'm going to measure 1 cup of, I got heavy whipping cream, and I had this in the freezer for a while, so it's good and cold. Oh, I may have had it in too long. Okay, I had my cream in the freezer a little too long and started to get frozen, but that's okay, because then it won't melt as fast. Okay, so it's 1 cup of heavy cream, 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar, 10x sugar, I believe castor sugar is a proper term also. So we need 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Make sure you put your whipping paddle in also before you start. With liquid, it's not an issue, but if you would have chunky stuff to cut and forget to put your chopper in, it'll make it a lot harder to get it in then around the food. Okay. And then 2 tablespoons of the baking cocoa powder. And now you want to make sure this little knob here goes into the center, seats properly in the center of your paddle or your blade. And there is a rubber grip on the bottom, and when you receive this, that rubber grip is going to be inside. So make sure, it can be deceiving. It doesn't look, it looks like it's on the bottom. Make sure you take it out and it just snaps in a channel on the bottom, which is nice because you can remove it and dry it out or wipe it out if you would get a mess from pouring from it. So we're just gonna pull this until it's good and thick. You're gonna start out slow, and you want to pull straight out. You don't want to pull up and you don't want to pull down, because your cord will rub against the eyelet where the string comes out, and that can cause it to fray and break. So no electricity, which is nice, but you can see it's good and thick already, but I think I'm gonna go just a little bit longer. There it is, it's nice and thick. Now I'm gonna go get a spatula and a bowl. I forgot them. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I went and got my saucy silicone spatula. This is heat safe up to, I think, 425 degrees or 475 degrees. So it's nice to mix hot things up on the stove. And then this is our set of Wonder Lear bowls, small Wonder Lear bowls. I'm just going to use one of these to put the chocolate mousse into. You can see how thick it is. And this whips up in no time. If you have friends coming over, or if your kids have friends spending the night, this is a really fun dessert to make with them. They can take turns pulling the string. And my nose itches. I have allergies. Okay. And just let me show you. Look how nice and thick that is. This is our chop and prep. I'm going to use this to chop up some Oreo cookies. And as you can see, the motor is the same size as the motor for the Power Chef. You can buy the chop and prep and the Power Chef together as one, but you only get one motor. I liked having 2 motors. That way I can use one and I don't have to worry about cleaning this to go to the small one to chop herbs or nuts or whatever. This also comes with a protective blade cover on it. So to top this, I'm just gonna have 2 Oreo cookies here. And I'm breaking them in half because I absent-mindedly bought mega stuffed Oreos. I don't know how well it's going to work with all that filling in there, but and you have crumbs that quick. So I'm going to use the little cup and just spoon some of this in here. Not the neatest looking, but I'm sure it tastes great. And then just take some Oreos and sprinkle them on top, and you have a great dessert. Use a spoon, it'll get a lot neater. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is another piece that I'll be making a video on. It's a whipper blade. We'll be making whipped cream, so stay tuned for the next video. And this is our smooth chopper. I love making smoothies in this, and this is something else that I'll be demonstrating in the real near future. Thank you so much. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for visiting. Everyone be safe and take care. See you next video. Bye.